The gold trade is running sideways on Friday, but here to talk about what you might be looking forward to is Damon Vickers. Damon, thanks so much for being with us.
Great to join you.
So, Damon, what kind of trade are you seeing right now?
I think the bias continues to be down in gold. You've had a bit of a smack. We sent out a release on the Sunday before that 150-point whack titled On the Eve of the Gold Meltdown. And really, it's just the unwinding of the fear trade. The fear trade is being extinguished, and irregardless of the Mark Fabers, the Peter Schiffs, the Nouriel Robinis, the constant thumping and droning of their ever-present the end is near calls, the U.S. equity markets have emerged out of a 13-year range. We're about 4 months in it, and that whole fear trade is it's dead, and it's dying. So that's really the unraveling of it, and gold going down. So I think the bias continues to be down for gold.
So then right now, do you think it's a time for investors to keep pulling out of gold?
It's not a trade to be in. I think you can be in it from the short side into rallies, and we've had a short in gold, at least against the miners. We have that currently, but I think you need to sell into strength. Yeah, the trend is down. Yeah.
So looking ahead into the final part of the year, September through December, a lot of talk about tapering from the Fed. What are you guys expecting?
I mean, there's a lot of talk here. The talk of taper has had more effect than the tapering itself. It's affected the bond market. It's affected interest rates, all of those things. I mean, if they get too heavy on it, it's not necessarily positively beneficial for the economy because it makes the cost of borrowing higher. It also may slow down that kind of a resurgence or housing recovery at some point. Right now, I don't think you see it because the rise in rates is hastening the demand for those assets. People are rushing the market now and taking down mortgages and the like to not miss the boat.
All right, Damon. Well, thanks so much. For The Street, I'm Joe Doe.